hitting like that to translate into a nice game for him.
Robbie Ray.
Well, guys, remember,
Miles, what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Cooper.
It's the inside corner, strike one. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Here you go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Team lines up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's the leading run producer on this team, so they have to focus on getting the guy.
Number 11 digs in here for his first appearance.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. With a moment now, let's check out the Reno D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Niles Cooper stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs.
Like the kid, come on.
Bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hey now, here we go.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
The 1-0 pitch.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
2-0 pitch on the way. In there, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it. I'll pick one out.
And the pitch on 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Niles Cooper will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, drive that
Kind of
pitch.
interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Pitch right now.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Hey, see it, drive
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
All right, come on now, let it fly. Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Right here,
and
right here, on the back.
Into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
David Peralta
Come on, big guy,
will
one
dig in
time.
for the
Here you
third
go.
time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he is in there. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run scores on the play.
On the money. Well, the runner from third winds up just walking home on the base hit here, but they try to wave the second runner in, and a good throw is going to wind up.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right
Oswaldo
here,
Arcia
kid.
digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Right side.
Dig, 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 run it out, run it out.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Aces on top, 2-1. Miles Cooper strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
You can do it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Come on, big guy.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Let it rip right here.
Hey, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And now here 1
to short, hit hard. He's got it.
Right here,
They'll
find
go
the ball.
Short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs.
But still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Aces are wild. They win it 4-2.
4 runs.
Good night, everybody.
1 error.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Miles Cooper will be our subject. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tacoma Rainers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Lon Becker, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s, so hopefully he can continue that here in this one.
Miles Cooper digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit.
Cooper. Hey, stay hot now.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid. Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Miles Cooper is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis is there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Herman.
Miles Cooper will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, see it deep and drive it. What do you say?
Hey, wait for yours here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gamble has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Miles Cooper will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one.
Let's go right here.
Usually a major force in their offense.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Chris Herman gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
All right, one time right here.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin
completely
out of control.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Beckham is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top, 3-0. Miles Cooper stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, let's keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Now on the mound, this is one of those at-bats where you have to get this guy to give your team any chance. You have to. Base hit here, it's all over.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2.
And that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.
Chris Herman stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
And he'll step off.
Hey, no one better right here.
And a step off. Runners on the move for second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Aces are wild. They win it 6-2. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victory.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Tacoma Rainers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Yeah, you know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting 8th. He's coming off a game to forget, an 0-for-4 showing that had to leave a bad taste in his mouth. But you know what'll fix that? Going out there today and hitting the snot out of the ball.
Number 34 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling.
Niles Cooper steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now.
Cooper.
Stay hot up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him.
Niles Cooper stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Cooper. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Nice
and
try.
that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your
Stepping
pitch.
in, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Ground ball right side.
Run it out, dig!
Cleanly.
Right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Come on, guys.
Oh, it's hit to third.
Hey, turn it,
5.
turn it.
Reined in. Bonifacio on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 9.
Niles Cooper steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Niles Cooper.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't
Hey,
be.
need
He
you
hasn't
right here,
had
kid.
any
Drive
real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Joe's bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Niles Cooper gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Cooper.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it
Here's
going.
the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone.
Hey,
all
we
that
need
can
you
do
right
is
here.
tie
Let's
you
go,
up.
kid.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian.